All right, welcome back. And now let's do this example. So we've got a system of equations here. Now we're going to use the addition method. Now notice that this is not in standard form. So we're going to rewrite this in standard form. So we're going to move the 4y over. So this is going to be 5x minus 4y is equal to 6. And then this one's already in the right form. So we just have to line up the variables. Negative 3x plus 7y is equal to 1. And so now here's where we are going to multiply the equations by a non-zero constant to eliminate one of the variables, right? So the goal is we want to multiply both of these by a non-zero constant to get opposite values on the coefficient. So doesn't matter which one we do, but let's eliminate the x's, right? So in this case here, what would be a number I can multiply to get the same, right? So the obvious answer is I can multiply the 5 by 3, and I can multiply the negative 3 by 5. So let's do that. So let's multiply this whole thing by 3, and let's multiply this whole thing by 5. And so what will happen is now I'm going to get a new system of equations, but it'll be the same solution set. So I'm going to get 15x minus 12y is equal to 18. And then I get negative 15x plus 35y is equal to 5. Okay? Now, this is where I add. So now I'm just going to add the equations. These are going to go away. This is going to give me 23y is equal to 23. And then if I divide both sides by 23, I get y equals 1. And now that I've got y, now I go back to either equation. Doesn't matter which equation I use. So I'm going to let's use this one. And now I'm going to plug in 1 for y here. And I get negative 3x plus 7 times 1 equals 1. And then I get negative 3x plus 7 equals 1. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. And I get negative 3x equals negative 6. And now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. And I get x equals what? 2. And so now my solution to the system is what? Is 2, 1. Now again, go back to the original system and solve, right? Or since we just, it doesn't matter, we can solve it here. So 2, 1, so 2 times 5 is 10. And then here we get 1 times 4 is 4, plus 6 is also 10. So we get 10 equals 10. Good. Now let's do this one. We get 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, plus 1 times 7, which is 7. And we get negative 6 plus 7, that equals 1. And we get 1 equals 1. And so it works. Okay? So it is a solution. And so we would say that this is the solution set. Okay? All right. Let's do another one.